I went back and forth on whether or not to cover this one, but it kept bouncing back up. In short, ping pong or table tennis is being promoted as a weight loss tactic. So what do we already know? We know that the Compendium of Physical Activities has table tennis listed as a 4-MET activity. MET stands for the metabolic equivalent of a task and represents the amount of energy required. 1 MET is the amount of energy required to sit quietly. Moderate intensity activities are somewhere between 3 to 6 METs, thus require 3 to 6 times the energy of sitting quietly. We know that getting more than 2.5 hours or 150 minutes per week of a moderate intensity activity can promote weight loss, with greater benefits coming from 4 to 7 hours per week. So at 4 METs, table tennis is a moderate intensity activity, thus could be used for weight loss. Now, that study has never been done to my knowledge, but it could be possible for those getting 4 or more hours of table tennis per week. What is new now? Well, I have traced the recent interest to a hot-off-the-press study that examined the energy requirement in Japanese table tennis players. In short, this study looked at a handful of competitive college-age table tennis players during 5 practice rounds, 3 without footwork and 2 with footwork. Energy expenditure was assessed the last minute of each round and converted to METs. They found that the 3 practice rounds of just striking the ball with no lateral footwork resulted in 4.55 and 5.2 METs. As suspected, adding in footwork increased the average energy expenditure to 9.5 and 11.5 METs respectively. So how times have changed. As we have already seen with sex, previous generations might not expend as much energy as the younger generations of today. The original study on table tennis, finding that it was a 4-MET activity, was done in 1978. This current 2017 study, the authors conclude that on average, table tennis practice accounted for about 7.1 METs. The value is significantly higher than the figure given in the current Compendium of Physical Activities at 4 METs. So this one is a clarify. If you are looking for a moderate to vigorous activity for health and possible weight loss, ping pong could be a reasonable choice. Just make sure that 1, you use it alone or collectively with other activities to get at least 4 hours per week. And 2, you play to at least a moderate heart-pumping intensity. Playing like this, or like this, will greatly vary the amount of energy or calories that you expend.